Let me show you a devil in human form. When he confessed to the police about his crimes, they told him, "You're lying because no one could possibly do what you're talking about." To prove his words, he gave them an address and said, "Go there, and you'll find a shed with 2 bodies buried inside. Go see for yourselves." When they went, they were shocked to discover that everything he said was true. Later, they realized they were dealing with the smartest serial killer in American history. In 2012, specifically on January 2nd, the weather was snowy and icy as usual. A man named Dwayne went out to pick up his girlfriend, Samantha. Samantha worked at a small coffee shop on the road. That day, she was the only employee working at the shop. Dwayne had coordinated the end of her shift and went to the shop. But when he arrived, he found all the lights off, as if the shop was closed. He picked up his phone to call her, but then he received a text from her saying, "I'm going to spend a few days with my friends. Let my dad know." Dwayne and Samantha had known each other for over a year, and he was familiar with her writing style and way of speaking. Immediately, he suspected something was wrong. He called her father and informed him of what happened. Her father also felt uneasy and immediately contacted the police. The police reached out to the owner of the shop, who claimed he knew nothing about Samantha's whereabouts but was very cooperative. He provided them with the security camera footage from inside the shop. When the police reviewed the video, they confirmed that Samantha was indeed in danger. In the video, it was clear that Samantha was preparing coffee for a regular customer. When she handed him the coffee and looked up, she seemed frightened. She raised her hand, and it was evident that the man had pulled out a weapon. She turned off all the lights in the shop, making the video unclear. However, the police could still see that Samantha opened the cash register and handed over all the money. Suddenly, the man grabbed Samantha, and they both left the shop, vanishing without a trace. The police asked Samantha's father and Dwayne if they recognized the person in the video, but due to the mask and poor lighting, they couldn't identify anyone. About 18 days passed with no news of Samantha. Then suddenly, Dwayne received a message from Samantha's phone containing a specific address and details. Dwayne immediately informed the police, who rushed to the location. When they arrived, they found a bag containing a note and a photograph. The photo showed Samantha holding a newspaper with today's date, meant to confirm that she was still alive. The note read, "If you want Samantha, deposit $30,000 into her account." Her family and the police complied with the kidnapper's demand and deposited the money into her account. However, the police requested the bank to notify them of any withdrawals made from her account. After the money was deposited, no one withdrew anything for several days. Suddenly, notifications began arriving at the bank indicating withdrawals from ATMs in different locations across the area. Each time the police arrived at the location, they found no one. In the ATM footage, the person using the card was wearing a mask. They confirmed he was the same person who had kidnapped Samantha. From one of the ATM cameras, the police were able to identify the kidnapper's car, a white Ford Focus. After a few more days, the bank received a notification that Samantha's card had been used in Texas, which was far from their location. The police contacted the Texas authorities and provided them with the car's details. A few days later, Texas police spotted a white Ford Focus on the road. The car stopped, and the police asked the driver for his license and ID. The driver's name was Israel Keys. When they searched the car, they found Samantha's phone and bank card. Israel was arrested immediately. The investigators handling the case in Alaska flew to Texas to interrogate him. The first thing he said was, "So you don't hold on to false hope? Samantha is dead. I killed her the same day I kidnapped her." He continued, "I didn't know the girl, but when I saw the coffee shop late at night, I thought it was a good opportunity to kidnap someone. I ordered coffee from Samantha, and when she served me, I threatened her with my weapon. I told her to turn off all the lights and give me all the cash in the register. She was terrified, so I reassured her by saying I only wanted money and would release her if she cooperated. She calmed down slightly and followed my instructions to avoid being hurt. She didn't know my intention was never to let her live. I asked her for her bank card, and I swore that if she cooperated, I'd leave her unharmed. She retrieved the card from Dwayne's car, breaking the window to get it. I returned and killed her shortly after kidnapping her.